Last year, humans took 1.47 billion international trips. That's the most in history. But here's the strange part. Most of those travelers landed in just 10 countries. So today, we're counting down the 10 most visited countries on Earth, from number 10 all the way to the undisputed number 1. Global travel didn't just recover after the pandemic, it came roaring back, up about 12% in a single year, right back to its all-time peak. And when you add up just the top 10 countries, they pull in more than 500 million visitors between them. That's a huge slice of the entire planet's travel, concentrated in a handful of places. The question is which places and why them? Quick note on the numbers. This ranking uses international tourist arrivals, the count of visitors crossing a border and staying overnight measured by UN Tourism. Since full-year figures for this year aren't finished yet, we're using the most recent complete data on record. So grab your passport. Let's start the countdown at number 10. Number 10, Greece, with about 36 million visitors. Think about that. A country of just over 10 million people welcomes more than 3 times its own population every year. They come for whitewashed villages tumbling into the Aegean, for Santorini's blue domes and Mykonos nightlife, and for the Acropolis, a temple that has crowned Athens for nearly 2,500 years. Sun, islands, and the birthplace of Western civilization. That's a hard combination to beat. Number 9, Japan, with just under 37 million visitors, and it is the fastest rising star on this entire list. A weaker yen made the trip cheaper than it's been in decades, and the world noticed. Travelers pour into the neon canyons of Tokyo, bow before the ancient temples of Kyoto, chase cherry blossoms in spring, and stand in silence before Mount Fuji. Add some of the best food on the planet, and Japan has gone from bucket list dream to must-visit reality. Number 8, Germany, with around 37.5 million visitors. Germany sits right at the crossroads of Europe, so travelers arrive for business and stay for the fun. There's the roar of Oktoberfest in Munich, the fairy tale spires of Neuschwanstein Castle, the history and edgy art scene of Berlin, and Christmas markets that turn whole town squares into glowing wonderlands. Efficient, central, and endlessly varied, Germany quietly pulls in millions. Number 7, the United Kingdom, with nearly 42 million visitors. Almost all of them start in one place, London. It's a city where thousand-year-old history sits next to red buses and glass towers, Big Ben, Buckingham Palace, the Tower of London, and museums packed with the treasures of the world. Beyond the capital, travelers escape to the Scottish Highlands, the castles of Edinburgh, and the rolling green countryside. Rain and all, Britain remains one of the great gateways to the world. Number 6, Mexico, with 45 million visitors. Mexico has a superpower. It shares a 2,000-mile border with the United States, so millions of travelers are just a short flight or drive away. But they don't just come for the turquoise water and white sand of Cancun and the Riviera Maya. They come for ancient wonders like Chichen Itza, for the color and chaos of Mexico City, and for food so good the whole world copied it. Beaches, pyramids, and culture, all in one country. Number 5, Italy, with almost 58 million visitors. Italy is, quite simply, an open-air museum. In Rome, you can stand inside the Colosseum where gladiators once fought, then throw a coin into the Trevi Fountain. Float through the canals of Venice, gaze at Renaissance masterpieces in Florence, or hike the cliffside villages of the Amalfi Coast. Italy holds more UNESCO World Heritage Sites than any other country on Earth. And that's before we even mention the pasta, the pizza, and the gelato. Number 4, Turkiye, with more than 60 million visitors. Turkiye is where two continents meet. In Istanbul, you can stand between Europe and Asia, under the vast dome of the Hagia Sophia and the 6 minarets of the Blue Mosque. Drift over the fairy chimney valleys of Cappadocia in a hot air balloon at sunrise. Then, unwind on the turquoise Mediterranean coast. Add legendary hospitality and prices that stretch your money further, and it's easy to see why Turkiye keeps climbing. Number 3, the United States with over 72 million visitors. No single thing draws them, it's the sheer scale and variety. It's the skyline and energy of New York City. It's the neon of Las Vegas and the theme parks of Orlando. And it's nature on a jaw-dropping scale. The Grand Canyon, Yosemite, the redwood forests. A traveler can go from Times Square to a national park to a Pacific beach without ever leaving the country. America isn't one destination, it's 50. Number 2, Spain, with a staggering 94 million visitors, nearly double its own population. Spain runs on sunshine. Hundreds of miles of Mediterranean beaches, the Balearic and Canary Islands, and a nightlife that never seems to sleep. But it's more than a beach. Barcelona has Gaudi's dreamlike Sagrada Familia, Madrid has world-class art and food, and the south has the Moorish palaces of Granada and Seville. Affordable, sun-soaked, and just a short hop from the rest of Europe, Spain is closing in on the top spot. And number 1, France, with an incredible 102 million visitors. More people visit France every year than live in France. It has held the world's number 1 spot for over 30 years, and it's not hard to see why. Paris alone is a magnet. The Eiffel Tower, the Louvre, the most visited museum on the planet, and café-lined boulevards. But France is a whole world in one country. The lavender fields of Provence, the glamour of the French Riviera, the vineyards of Bordeaux, the snow-capped Alps, and villages that look frozen in time. Sitting at the heart of Europe, endlessly beautiful and impossibly varied, France is the most visited country on Earth, and it's not even close. So there's the full picture. Line them all up and one thing jumps out, the gap at the top. France, at 102 million, welcomes almost triple the visitors of Greece at number 10, and together, these 10 countries alone account for over 500 million journeys. Global travel isn't spread evenly across the world. It's concentrated right here in these 10. So how many of these 10 have you visited, and which one is calling your name next? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed this journey around the world, subscribe for more data-driven countdowns, and I'll see you in the next one.